For those of you who like my more philosophical, deeper reads, this one's for you. I'm going to pull out some cards. Hello, by the way. Like, please, share, subscribe, all the things. Please, and thank you. Crap. Alright, well that jumped off. Self-sabotage. Uh-oh. Alright. Must be some self-sabotage, past life connections, and wishful thinking happening over here. Alright, I'm going to take those three, and we're going to read those, but I'm going to go ahead and pull some more. I don't even know what this is going to be about just yet, but we're going to figure it out. Okay? It's going to happen. And then once we figure it out, we are gonna do some tarot, probably. I say that, and I am feeling called for both of them. Alright. For those of you who like my nightly advice reads, this is what this one is gonna be. My hair looks a hot mess. I'm tired today, very sleepy. I went to bed very late last night. Up texting someone and just tired. Just tired. So, anyway. Alright. There's 4 cards there. We're going to take those and run with that. What else do we want? We want some of these. And these will kind of give us an idea of what's happening or what this is to be about. We don't know yet. And obviously, I'll label it when I upload the video. But for now, your guess is as good as mine. We're just going to go ahead and take what comes out. All right. Well, that's going to be about enough of that. All right. I don't know what those are. We're going to take those. I'm called to take the top one off the deck as well. And we haven't used these cards in a while. Let's use these. Let's use these. This is an Angel Oracle deck, and tomorrow I get some new decks because I'm crazy about decks, and that's also inappropriate. Anyway, yeah, about that. I will get some new, like 3 maybe new decks tomorrow. I'm excited because I think I got the archetype deck, which I wanted. I had it. I got it from some random site in China, and they wound up basically ripping me off because none of the books came with, I thought it was a great deal. It was definitely not. None of the books came, none of the decks came with a book. So I had the archetypes or the animal, whichever. It may not be the archetypes. Well, I think I got that one too, but I didn't have any book for them, so I've just put them in a corner and haven't been able to use them. So now I'm going to get one of those decks tomorrow, and I'm going to start looking on Etsy. So if there's any cool decks that you really like and you would like to see, and let me know the names of them, because I'd be very enthusiastic to go and buy some of the nicer decks from Etsy. I have this one, and I can't remember the name of the site I got it from, but I love that deck. It is absolutely fantastic. Good deck. So anyway, I got 2 of those. I'm going to go ahead and roll with those. And let's just see, because these are more situational. Let's find out what's happening and what this is going to be about. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, codependency. Oh my gosh! The universe has been, I don't know what's going on in this collective, and the collective includes me. And I have been to one coda meeting. But codependency has been big time. So if you have a codependency wounding that you need healing, and I really recommend Googling coda, tenets, T-E-N-E-T-S, tenets of coda, and it brings up this list. And you may think that you're not codependent, And then when you look at the list, you're like, oh crap, wow, I never knew that's what codependency meant. Look it up. Please, I implore you to go and look it up, especially with that card coming out. I'll read those in just a second. Religious factors being on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to read that. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. Well, that could resonate for some. I am going to pull, well, let's look and see what these say. See if this is about you or if this is about a relationship. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Beautiful. You may be in... Okay, this tells me. This is... boundaries and separation. So, the time apart from your partner is on the horizon. If you're not already in separation, it may go into separation. And some healing is needed. Healing is needed. Boundaries are needed. Open your eyes up. Put some boundaries in place, guys. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or will not allow. That's part of CODA. Right alongside, right alongside those tenets that I was just telling you about. Look those up, because putting boundaries in place to say, yes, I will allow this, and no, I will not allow that, is so very important. That's part of codependency, is setting clear and concise boundaries and not allowing people to overstep those boundaries. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time and make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. And moving forward, like I said, you will be moving forward. Reconciliation is going to be part of the process, but first, you're going to need to investigate yourself. You're going to need to look at your codependency, any wounding that you may have, rejection, abandonment, any and all of the things. And I'm going to pull some blockages, just because now we know. Oh, crap. Alright. Okay. Being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whatever or whenever you want. Okay. Ambivalence. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want, and don't be a victim. Okay. Alright, hold on. Because I just dropped about 27. Not gonna take them all. Because there's lots of them. Wow. Huh. Wow, interesting. I haven't really looked at this deck in full. That's interesting. Okay. Where'd my deck go? There it is. I haven't actually looked through all these. It's a fairly new deck to me, so I'm kind of like not in the know about what all's in here, and it's very interesting. This is about why you're either keeping love away, maybe you're not showing up as your best self in a relationship, for singles, for relationship, things not going well. Sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay, or reach for more. If that's all it's about, and that's not what you want, then you need to reach for something else. Okay? Or if you're cool with that, run with it. Roll with it. Confusion. Okay, that card just came out on the floor. And settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. I learned that. I learned that after many years of marriage. Okay? It was a safe space for me, but was unfulfilling for me. Okay? I can tell you that. Do not settle. Do not settle. You need to find, there's someone out there that's going to love every part of you. Every single part of you. Your goofiness, your true and authentic self, all of that. They're going to be there, and they're going to absolutely adore every single, they're going to adore your stank draws. So, everything about you. Okay? Confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. I need you to know what's going on. What do you want? Get real clear on what you want. Okay? Make the effort. Open your eyes up. Law of attraction. If you don't know what you want, you're not going to attract. You're going to attract all the craziness because you don't know and you can't get clear on what it is that you want. Write down the things that you want, not the things you don't. Because the universe doesn't hear don't. It hears the word. Like, I don't want somebody that just wants sex. All it hears is sex. It doesn't hear all of the stuff around it. It hears the action word. So it's bringing you all the sex, whether it comes with strings or not, or what have you. Be very clear. Get clear on what it is that you are manifesting. You need to get super duper clear. And know that everything happens in divine timing and that you cannot rush stuff. You cannot rush stuff. Don't be a victim. Own your whatever crap you got going on. Own that. And heal that. Don't settle. We're not created to settle. But you also can't woe is me. Oh, poor me. No. Jump up out of that. Yeah, we've all had a rough life. I mean, I've suffered through a lot in my life. A lot in my life. I was, abused as a child in more ways than one. I grew up in a very abusive household. I was an addict by the time that I was freaking 12. I didn't get clean until I was 28 years old. And have moved around basically from that to alcohol, and I have just celebrated 11 years of sobriety, was doing really stupid stuff, lost my kids. I've been through a lot, but what I will not do is play the victim. I alchemize. I turn all of the hurts, pains, sorrows, and I alchemize them and turn them into something that is powerful for other people to benefit from. Hey, maybe it didn't benefit me. I've also lost a lot of babies. I can empathize with people going through miscarriage because I've been there multiple times in my life. I have so much life experience, it's not even funny. And no, it wasn't fun to go through. None of it. But it's a blessing, even still, that I can share with other people about what I've gone through so that people can try to, see another perspective and know that there's hope. Because where I've come from and where I am today are two very different places, and they're freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Because I have learned to alchemize it and look for the positive in situations, even when things aren't feeling good. I know that every hard thing that we go through here on this earth is a lesson to be learned, okay? To better ourselves in some way or another, or to benefit someone else in the long run. And it's all, all things work together for good to those who love our Creator and are called according to their purpose. The divine's purpose. All things work together for good. And no, I'm not getting up here and getting preachy on you, but that was always my life verse. I was raised as a Christian, although I follow more of a Christ consciousness at this point in my life. But that was always my life verse. All things work together for good. All things will be made into something that is beautiful, even if it's not feeling real beautiful right now. So do not play the victim. Jump up out of that, because you know what? For one thing, somebody's got it 20 times worse. If you're pessimistic, you're only attracting more pessimism, negative things into your world. Yeah. Be positive. Think about, even when things feel funky, find something to be grateful for. Practice gratitude. Breathing. Your children, if you have them. A pet. Whatever makes you happy. The flowers outside your window. The air you breathe. The breath that you took that someone else didn't get to take today. Be grateful. Be very grateful. I lost a dear friend to me not long ago, and that was really hard. This has been in the past couple of weeks. She was maybe 2 years older than me, and I spent a lot of my teenage years with her, and it was difficult. So be grateful for the breath that you took today that someone else did not. Okay, let me jump down off my soapbox now, and we'll keep reading. Okay, and the codependency card, yeah, I'm definitely going to read that right now, because honestly and positively, it keeps coming up, and I went to one meeting, so I need to continue and go on a Monday. And my counselor, yes, I'm in counseling weekly, because my mental health is #1 and top priority for me. Okay, my counselor challenged me to go to an in-person meeting on Mondays. There's like one here where I live, and there's like one, and it's on a random Monday. So she was like, I challenge you to go. I'm gonna go. So let me read this. I'm gonna put my little glasses on so I can see what the heck I'm reading. Okay, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Let's see. Okay. This card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthful behavior, or it could be that your partner's addictions are impacting your love life. The card is also an indicator of childhood experiences in an addictive family. Addictions numb the pain to the heart. They also diminish the capacity to love. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier to moving forward toward true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you're twisting yourself in knots to please another person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness. That's a no-win situation, and it will negatively affect your self-esteem and your own happiness if you continue. Fortunately, lots of support is available worldwide in the form of 12-step meetings and other addiction support fellowship models. Whether it is you or your romantic partner who has addictions, you can find free groups near you through internet searches or by contacting a local community health center. It even breaks it on down about how you can find the assistance that you need to get assistance with the addictions. And just because it says codependency, it could very well be other addictions. Sex, with the sex only card. It could be, love. Are you addicted to love? Are you addicted to relationships and just being in one just to be in one? Or are you cool being single by yourself and doing your healing work? Is it a drug addiction? Is it alcohol? What is it? For me, it was alcohol, it was drugs, it was codependence, it was all the things. Everything has led from one thing to another, because as an addict, what I know is that void, if you do not heal the void within, you will continually try to fill it with something. Whatever that something is for you, and it changes. And cross addiction, yeah, that's real. That's very real. Because many years ago, I also had weight loss surgery, okay? And then when I realized, oh crap, I can't eat my emotions away anymore, I drank them away, because my stomach would allow liquid through it. So I drank a ton of calories, gained a bunch of weight back, because alcohol is pure nothingness calories. And I drank and was kind of a horrible person when I was drinking. I really did a lot of damage to the people that I loved and who loved me. And then I had to clean up my side of the street. It's been 11 years now, and I have done a lot of healing since then, but, damage is already done. You can't, you break a plate, and you could glue it back together, but it's never quite the same. So I have to own, you know, parts of my marriage. Yeah, I messed those up. That was me. And I have to clean up my side of the street. Now, of course, that wasn't the only reason that my marriage went down the drain. But I have to only own my part of it. What did I, and also what boundaries did I not enable, and what did I not accept? And should I have gotten it, you know, out of it earlier? Maybe. But I have a 6-year-old baby out of it, and I love him. So there's no. Everything happens with divine timing, and there you're in something for as long as you need to be to learn the lessons you need to learn, period and dot. I'm grateful for all of the lessons that I've learned in my marriage. I'm very grateful, you know, but I also understand that I need to be understood and loved the way that I need to be loved. So, that said, forgiving and learning. Next card. Beautiful. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, which lends back to all the cards we read before about a separation needing to be on the horizon so that you can deal with your past and come back whole. And that's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. And whatever is meant for you, please understand this will never pass you by. Never. It doesn't matter how it seems. It doesn't matter how it appears in the 3D world. Whatever is meant for you can't be taken from you because it's already created in the ethers. It's yours. So don't worry about that. Forgiving and learning. Let's read this one. I don't think I ever have before. Man, this book is so tiny. Okay, let's see. The romantic angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring you this card for guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before, and that you're wary of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you're already experienced, because that is a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it is necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys. Let's see. We have trust. Relaxation. Sometimes you just need to take a rest and heal yourself. We have gateway and fulfillment. Relaxation and trust is the gateway to fulfillment. And I will read each and every one of those. Let's see. Let's start with gateway, because I'm not sure I'm familiar with that card at all. Let's see. Enchanted Valley. There are places on the planet where the veil between the physical realms and the mystical dimensions is especially thin. Sedona, Arizona, which is one of the places that I plan on going in this year. These places are called portals, vortexes, or spirit gateways. In mythology, they're also revered as places where things beyond ordinary reality can occur. Mystics, visionaries, and shamans can traverse these realms and the next through these places. In Celtic traditions, the wee folk, fairies, and elves easily move through these portals and have access to magical places. The Enchanted Valley is a place where these portals often appear. I have read this card before. The sacred landscape wants you to know magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. And that is, like I just said, noticing the flowers outside, the breath that you take. Noticing small things will increase the magnitude of the blessings that come into your life. Okay? Fulfillment. Let's see. The laden peach tree. The peach tree blooms early. Because of this, it's often a symbol of spring and the renewal of life. Spring may be very significant to the healing of whatever is happening, and it's coming up really soon. It is also the Chinese symbol of a happy marriage and fertility. It's in some traditions it stands for immortality. Ripe peaches are also portend fertility and great fulfillment. In Korean traditions, the peach represents happiness, riches, honors, and longevity. In the Renaissance, peaches represented the heart and love and speaking the truth from one's heart. The sacred landscape wants you to know that fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put attention on what is splendid. This is the manifestation of being positive again. Splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Live fully, deeply, and without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Rid yourself and detoxify for the crap. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and drag your energy down, like I just said. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you've had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savor your life with gusto and grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby or a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. Relaxation. Okay, harvest moon. On a warm, peaceful autumn night, a gentle haze softens the light of the full moon. The songs of birds softly emerge through the dark, against the backdrop of the sonorous outpouring of the frogs that live at the lake shore. The stillness allows your senses to expand. You inhale the earthy dampness in the air, hear the nuances of the night sounds, look at the muted reflections of the motion in the lake, and sense the deep quietude of the night. A full moon occurring close to the autumn equinox is called a harvest moon. The harvest moon symbolizes that all you have worked for is coming to fruition. In other words, you can put your feet up, relax, and let go. It's coming. It's coming. When you receive this card, relax. All is well. No need to strive or push to get ahead. Beneath the surface of life, everything is gently propelling you in the right direction. You can lie down your burdens and simply unwind. Slow down and allow calmness to fill you. When you relax and relinquish control, your intuition expands, and you create the space for your spirit guardians to help you. Additionally, it is vastly easier to heal and have positive outcomes in your life when you are rested and not filled with worry and a need to control outcomes. Lie back, stretch out, and watch magic unfold in your life. Cool things are coming, people. Let's see. We have trust. Desert vision. The desert seems parched and devoid of life, yet it is to the desert that spiritual sojourners go to gain messages from the Creator. Christ did. He spent 40 days and nights in the desert, being tempted, fasting. Fasting might be something that you might want to look into. Definitely, so that you can get clear and get downloads. Traditionally, the desert is a place of spiritual cleansing, renewal, and profound healing visions. Pay attention to your dreams right now. Just came through for sure. Definitely paying attention to your dreams is important. Just as desert terrains can feed our souls, they also nourish lands thousands of miles away. For example, the Sahara Desert and the Amazon rainforest are a great distance from each other. One is a vast dry area of sand and scrub, while the other is moist, lush, and green, and yet they are connected. Annually, thousands of tons of nutrient-rich dust from the Sahara crosses continents to the upper atmosphere and deposits vital phosphorus and other minerals to the Amazon, which is needful of those exact nutrients. The sacred landscape wants you to know this is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust these nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. That is beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Okay. Now, intuitive life coaching. Self-sabotage. Past life connections. Wishful thinking. Okay. Alright. Wishful thinking isn't what you think. Because at first I was like, oh no, am I wishful thinking about a situation? No, that's not what it's saying. You are learning how to manifest the life that you desire is what it's actually saying. So negativity popped up in there real fast. So let's go with self-sabotage at 50 because that is probably a shadow that you need to work on. Okay? You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way or trying to control the outcome of situations as well instead of letting them flow and getting in the flow of the universe rather than fighting. And I say it all the time, don't fight upstream. It's an uphill battle. Don't do it. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Get in flow and just allow it to let you drift, relax. It's going to be okay. You have convinced yourself that you can't move forward, but in truth, you may be holding yourself back out of fear. We often sabotage ourselves by assuming that something is not possible, that we will fail, or that we are not good enough. And when we do, we miss a golden opportunity that comes along. We miss the golden opportunities that come along, never even knowing that they're there. Self-sabotage is a form of self-punishment. You keep yourself from evolving or succeeding in life, which causes a great deal of inner pain. But you are not meant to be stagnant. You are meant to grow, evolve, and expand. With the appearance of this card, you are being asked to go within to identify all the different ways you're keeping yourself from moving forward in your life. This card also shows up for you today to remind you that you have something amazing to share with the world, just like I was talking about my pain and sharing with the world, and it being a beautiful gift to be able to give to other people. That's what this is suggesting right now. If you're hiding, procrastinating, or making excuses, you're missing out on something very exciting by getting in your own way. Let go of your fear of the unknown, allow yourself to step into your greatness, and stay away from fatalistic assumptions. Assuming everything's going to be bad and it's just going to come tumbling down in your head is you're going to fail every single time. 100% of the shots you don't take, you will miss. Every freaking one of them. Every one of them. You will fail. If you think you'll fail, you'll fail. If you think you'll win, you'll win. Stay away from fatalistic assumptions and instead use your imagination to propel you into abundance. If you can believe it with your whole heart, anything is possible. Anything is possible. How does self-sabotage sneak up on you? How does self-sabotage blatantly stand in your way? And how can you clear the clutter of fatalistic thinking so that you can move forward? Sometimes it's so ingrained in us that it's really difficult to move past something, but you must. It is absolutely imperative to your life purpose. And what you may think your life purpose is may be far from the truth. There could be the coolest life purpose that you haven't even encountered yet because you're blocking your own way. You're sabotaging yourself. Think about it. Okay, past life connections. Let's see. You are currently healing past life wounds. That's self-sabotaging is one of them. The card arrives today to let you know that the person or situation you're inquiring about is related to a past life and you're ready to heal this once and for all. Be gentle with yourself. This is a deeply emotional experience. Acknowledge what you have been experiencing and know that you're not making it up. You have a past life connection here in the present, and that's a good thing. Anything that needs to be healed can come to the surface now, and you'll have all the help you need to get through it. Make sure that you're paying attention, special attention to your dreams, like I had said just like 10 minutes ago. Pay attention to your dreams, intuitions, and emotions regarding this subject. Call in your angels and guides and ask them to assist with clearing and healing any old wounds related to the situation. Be willing to forgive, let go, and move on. Past lives come to surface of the present for many different reasons, and in this case, it is so that you can heal something and evolve. Fortunately, the arrival of this card means that you're already in the process of doing this, and once you proceed or have processed all the painful aspects of this past life, you will be free to integrate all the positive ones. Enjoy this experience. It's not all bad, and there is much that you can learn from it. Is there someone with whom you feel a past life connection, and what makes you feel this way? Do you have a memory that does not make sense to you? Where do you feel it comes from? Could it be from a time before your current lifetime? And how does this memory relate to your present life circumstances and challenges? Now, wishful thinking. We're going to talk about manifestation real quick, and we're going to wrap it up. You are learning to manifest the life you desire. Wishful thinking is not the same as manifesting that which you desire, but it does mean that you're on the right track. Continue to use your imagination to inspire you and let all your dreams unfold. Just don't get wishful thinking confused with the law of attraction. The law of attraction card just came up in the other deck. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The difference between wishful thinking and manifestation is this. Wishful thinking uses words such as I hope, maybe someday, and I can't wait until. If this is what you're doing, it is a good start, but this card has arrived to tell you that you're going to have to match the frequency of already having what you desire before you can actually experience it. You need to feel what it feels like to already have it. And in your mind can't tell the difference between reality and Deluluville. You need to be real delusional, real freaking delusional about what you want. If, just for instance, and this is just way out there, say you want to win the lottery, right? Okay. You're going to picture yourself at the last step of the process, like you've already won the lottery. What does that look like for you? Is that holding up a check with a picture, with you and your family at the lottery headquarters, smiling because you won X millions of dollars and you're holding up the check? Or is it your bank account having all the zeros in it? And imagine just what does that feel like right here in your heart space? Oh my gosh, it's so freaking exciting. Those are the feels that you need to emit. That's the frequency that you need to emit in order to manifest things. That's amazing. It's just, that's what you have to give the universe. You already have it. You're creating expectation, and it's amazing. It's really cool. I've manifested a lot of things in my life like this, and using this particular practice. It's beautiful. You see it in a timeline type of a situation, and it's amazing. Okay. Take the time to imagine that your desire is already a reality. That is the key. Feel the satisfaction of knowing your greatest desire is here now, in this moment, and not out there in the future somewhere. Indeed, you can have what you are asking for, and through this card, your guides and angels want you to remember that they're here to help you bring the desire into your life experience. Do what's necessary to help you feel that your desire is already done, already in reality. Because in essence, in another timeline, it already is manifested. It already is part of your reality. You're just not quite in that timeline yet. In all honesty, it was done the moment you thought of it. Now you just have to believe it, and you will manifest it. And it may seem so simple, but it really is. What are you wishfully thinking about? What are you hoping will happen? What would it feel like if this desire had already manifested for you? Can you imagine this feeling, the satisfaction and joy of abundance? I mean, seriously, people, there's not much more to say here. I'm going to pull one of these guys. Pride. I think I pulled that earlier. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I did pull that. Ah! Crap. Okay. I'm throwing things on the floor again. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Now, if that isn't the universe telling you and confirming everything that I just said, I don't know what is. And I hope with all my heart, guys, that you have an amazing day and don't just get to wishful thinking about that future thing that you want to have. Manifest that right now. Know that it's already yours and that your angels and guides are here to help you with that. And I am grateful to you guys. Please do like, subscribe, share, and if you want a personal reading, my email is in my bio and on the main page and also in the description box if this is YouTube. And for those of you on TikTok, I also have a YouTube, and I have far more videos on my YouTube than I do here. And the pick a card readings are a little less scattered. So if you've made it this far, drop a comment, and I hope you're having an amazing day and hope you continue to have an amazing day. And this was very cool. Thank you.